There's gonna be a bit more content. I don't know how bad my voice is echoing, but everything I'm doing, I'm starting off pretty light. So, like this is a 30-pound ball. I believe I've done it with a 120-pound boulder for a lot of reps. But like I said, me getting back in the hang of things, right now the goal is to just get my body's work capacity pretty much up there. So, while it's really hot, because pretty much after this month, whenever I start increasing the weights on everything, or then it'll cool off and I can, start going heavier. And my work capacity will already be able to tolerate it. But for now, I'm not looking to build strength, I guess. I'm just looking to do all the movements. So my body's like, okay, I did this. It wasn't too long ago since I did this. It's pretty much what I'm doing. All the little exercises, just getting a feel for them. I'm not somebody who has to train and exercise frequently to get better at it. I've kind of figured out I am experimenting with new things. So far, I've figured out one time every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks is best. If I train something several times a week, I get stuck at it quicker. I've noticed that. But if I rotate variations, so week 1 incline bench, week 2 bench, week 3 I don't know, dumbbell press. I'm just throwing out things. And then I rotate and come back to the original. I make better progress that way if I stay consistent with it. If I go too long without doing a movement like I have, like 2 months, 3 months, there's no consistency and I don't get better. So I do a lot of funky stuff like I'm doing right now. Doing these little lateral pullover type things. I'm just kind of rolling with the ball. Anyone can do this, a girl can. It's not meant to be impressive. Just getting comfortable with a little bit of pressure on my stomach and rolling back and forth. That's all. I like practicing movements, certain ones. So, and a lot of things I kind of rush into, I get hurt or it just doesn't feel right. But with pretty much everything right now, all my movements, I'm starting off pretty light and gonna do a really slow progression because I'm in this training thing for the long haul. So, for now, I got like a damn 10-year plan. I mean, it's not gonna go as planned, but for now, me being a single guy, no kids, really, no dependents, none of that. Training's my favorite thing to do, so I really don't got anything else to spend my time on. I don't really have any friends that I work out with or anything like that. Primarily alone. So I got a lot of time on my hands. So I need something to improve at that is a single person thing where it doesn't require a team or multiple people. So I don't know how many times I've done this. I'm sure I've done it 100, but I'm feeling comfortable actually. So This is something I don't think I've ever seen anyone do, but I like it. So, why not do it? I'm not a power lifter, I'm not a bodybuilder. I mean, I kind of train in all varieties of things. But yeah, I did say there would be more training clips, training vids, more of everything pretty much. Now that I got my own little space for now, no people, no gym music, me just doing the movement and thinking simultaneously. So, right now my body weight is high 180s. It kind of hovers about 188. I don't know if I can get bigger. I don't know. Not without cutting out activity, as I'm pretty damn active. So, I don't know. I might be at my limit in terms of body weight gain for my current activity in this really hot weather. It's actually cooler today, so it's actually a lot cooler in here because of the cooler weather outside. It's like 80 outside versus it being 100. So, I mean, it's hotter in here than outside, but it's not killing me like it normally would. Even though I'm trying this new pre-workout, and last 2 times I've taken it's made me feel sick, which is actually surprising. It'll be in a review sometime. I gotta try it a few more times before I'm decided on it. So, try it for every body part. Try on like I don't know, I've tried it on chest day, try it on back. So I gotta try it for like legs and arms. And I tried it on a work day. And yeah, I'll go into on that review. But yeah, while I'm doing it, could that also be kind of like a warm up? Just getting my hips loose. Like I said 1,000 times, of scoliosis. Spine's curved. So this kind of laying, twisting movements, I don't know, it just feels comfortable to me. It's almost kind of like a weighted stretch. It's like popping my back, laying down and twisting. So sometimes I'll grab like a heavy dumbbell and I pull myself to one side, and it has to be like 80 plus pounds, and give myself a good pop. So, like maybe this power rack will do it. See? Yeah, if you heard that one. And maybe this heavy bench will do it. Oh, that little one. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I'm not claiming to be no damn expert at anything. I'm not trying to sell anything. But if you want my opinion, I got almost 11 years experience in this. Quality experience. I haven't just done the same crap over and over again. I've done a variety of trades, I guess you could say. I've kind of tried a little bit of everything. Kind of know how it feels, and but my answer to a lot of these questions is it depends on your build, individual. Like, I believe 99% of the people that are personal trainers shouldn't be. In order to be that actual good personal trainer, you gotta be about as intelligent as a doctor. It's about how much you gotta know about the body to really know what's going on. Because most personal trainers, they're like, don't run your back, bend at the knees. And they just kind of coach the same cues over and over again. Which is why I've never tried to be a trainer, because I'm aware of how much knowledge you would actually have to know to be a good trainer. So, I might as well be a damn doctor. Because I'm kind of a perfectionist at things I do. I won't tell people something unless I'm being brutally honest, or if I know damn well what I'm talking about. That's just how I am. I don't say something is as long as I know it is. Kind of like when I do those pre-workout reviews. I'm being brutally honest. So, when I talk about exercises, how they feel, what I hate, what I don't like, it's all truth. I do hope to reach more people. I hope to have a lot more subscribers one day. Not to try to sell anything, nothing like that. But I do wish my message would get across. I wish people would figure things out for their own, start thinking on their own, get creative with exercises, and I think that's kind of enough. Ooh, just do their own thing. I don't know, it's the thing that bothers me the most in the fitness industry is just all the copycats, the juiced up meatheads that all say the same things, maybe with slight little changes. But I get tired of seeing the same craps, just different people selling different garbage products, taking steroids to, false message. I hate it. So, I do like to see people that are honest do well at their goals and stuff like that. So, one person I can think of in particular is Eric Bugenhagen. I found him in I don't know if his channel was like Metal and Iron or something like that, but I remember late 2015, he was doing a 700-pound backwards deadlift, that kind of thing. I believe that's when I first found Eric Bugenhagen. And I think at the time he had less than 1,000 subscribers. One of the reasons I found him is I was looking for someone else who did backwards deadlifts like me. So, because I was like, man, this is a cool exercise. And I started doing backwards deadlifts before I had access to YouTube. And I was experimenting. I never saw anyone do it before. I was like, I wonder how much I could deadlift backwards. And I was freaking, just so shocked I was when, at the time, my first 400-pound deadlift on a straight bar was done backwards, not even forwards. No, mine and everyone else's surprise in school when that was happening. It's pretty shocking to me. I'm drinking my milk. So, I've already went through 2/3 of a gallon today. this one, and I'm not here hiding anything. I'm a big fat ass right now. Most of the weight I've gained is just water weight and fat, which was the plan. It takes a while, it takes a minute to build muscle. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and hold this body weight I'm at right now, 190-ish. If I can get to 200, that's great. But I don't know if I can at my activity level. I mean, a lot of people working in this heat, they're all losing weight. Lots of people are losing weight. But I'm gonna try to hold the biggest I can without making myself sick. I'm not looking to be miserable and eat till I puke, and I'm not looking for that. So, what's the point of doing fitness? You always feel like crap. So, I'm looking to perform as high of a level as I can without compromising my well-being and quality of life. So that's my goal. If my whole life was fitness, I would go on various drugs and do all that, go that pathway, and scam people for their money, and yeah, be like a lot of people. But that's not me. So I figured out I cannot get as strong as I want to, as fast as I want to. Can't. I don't think anyone can. So I'm laying out a much more drawn out plan, layout. Just being more patient with it. I'm not saying crazy goals for anytime soon, nothing like that. Just I am gonna say this. I would like to hit a 400-pound bench, weighing under 200. I would like that. I do have a 1,000-pound hex bar deadlift goal, but I'm not rushing it. I rushed hex bar deadlift last time and really hurt myself. Quite possibly the worst injury I've had to date is on the level of the bicep tear injury there, in terms of how they impeded me. So I'm not even putting a date of the 1,000-pound hex bar. I don't know. Being patient, very, very patient with it. Because me hurting my back, it put me back. I couldn't deadlift for a year. Could not deadlift for a whole year. I could, but just 200 pounds is painful. So yeah, I mean, and after a year, when I finally could kind of deadlift pain-free, I was like, in terms of hex bar deadlift, I was like 60% of what my strength was. So yeah, I'm not looking to do that again. I don't ever want to get hurt again. It freaking drives me. I mean, a lot of people say that, but it freaking, when I get injured or something gets bad injured, it messes me up mentally. I don't know, you could compare it to a cop who can't solve a case and can't, I don't know, like in the movies, they can't find a murderer. Like it drives me mad when something's hurt. Like every single day I keep testing it. And then I fall into a depression, like the bicep tear, and it ruins my whole life. Like it'd be like an alcoholic who has a bad drinking habit and he drank and hit somebody, hurt them, and he just continues following that habit. That's just, because like I said, weight training and all that stuff, I'm an addict. I have to figure out how to control my addiction and gradually improve. I call it an addiction because it's done more harm than good for me in my life. Well, actually, I take that back. Actually, weight training from an incident I was in years ago, um, between martial arts and weight training, I was told that if it wasn't for that, I would have probably been dead. But from my muscle mass and my insane bone density, that I survived with no fractures, no broken bones, what most people should have died from. So, I'm not going too into that dark times, but yeah. Maybe I do a weight training my life. Yeah, well, I forgot I think C.T. Fletcher called it borrowed time. Borrowed time. That's what he called it. Anyways, that's enough of this rant. I don't expect anyone to watch this, but I just, like I said, I'm gonna put out a lot more content, a lot more everything. I got the time. It's hard for me to work out in this room most days. It's freaking hot, humid, hard to breathe in here. So stuffy, especially when you're fat and out of shape like I am right now. I don't even know if I'm out of shape. I mean, I walk like 100 miles a week now, so I don't know. Maybe I'm not out of shape, but it's I haven't tested my cardio at anything like more intense, so I'm not too sure. Anyways, that's all.